Hello, Facebook family and my Black conscious community. This is Steve Bell, aka Sticky Steve. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you who have supported me by purchasing my new book, Black Cattle, Resolutions for the Community, and a Reconstruction of Black Mindset. This is the first book, and this is my second one. Moving pretty good. And I would like to thank my brother Salam. He says the book is a classic. Every African American household, college, university should have it. Required reading throughout the community. Well done. Thank you very much, my brother. I would just like to share some information as far as my research into this book, A Reconstruction of Black Mindset. I have done extraordinary research, and I would just like to share some of the people and some of the books I read that I took notes and bits from and put in this book and made it like a library of information from some of our best black doctors, historians, nutritionists, holistic, John Henry Clark, Great Mighty Walk, Dr. Claude Anderson, Powernomics, The Dirty Secrets of the South, which he revealed and uncovered and researched every law that they made to keep us down, and some of them are still in effect. Unbelievable. Hidden Colors 1 through 4, African Origins, Out of Darkness, When Black Men Think. Extraordinary documentary, share a lot of statistics that is falsely presented in the media. Because, let me give you an example. Let me ask you a question. Are more black men going to college, or are more black men going to prison? Okay. The first thing you have to do is compare apples to apples. Black men go to college between 18 to 24. Black men go to prison from 14 all the way up to 80. So if you compare apples to apples, going to prison, going to college between 18 and 24, we have 4 times more men between the age of 18 to 24 going to college and university than going to prison. But there's no money in that, so they're not going to support that. Okay, black genocides in America. Dr. Francis Crest, ISIS Papers, Food, Knives Over Forks, Urban Kryptonite, extraordinary documentary. I got information from here. All the chemicals that they put in our food, they are killing us. Okay, they let you know. I changed my diet after watching Urban Kryptonite. Lost 35 pounds in the first year. Just took red meat out of my diet. What the Health, another documentary on food. I watched and I took notes and put in here. Zeitgeist, the movie, Zeitgeist Addendum, Zeitgeist Moving Forward, the social engineering of society, how they program us to buy things that we don't need. Okay, the infeminization of the black male, you see it on TV. All the news anchormen, a lot of our brothers looking real soft, okay? And plus the sagging gang, that's all infeminization of the black male. Secrets between blacks and the small hats, messed up by religion. New Jim Crow, Black Wall Street, that's all we need. Black Wall Street. Put our money back in the community and we'll be all right. Malcolm X, Rothschilds, Jews to America, began 1650s. Extraordinary documentary that I learned. What I learned out of this was Jews stick together. I don't care how much money they got. They would build their community, and the big house on the corner, you knew that house belongs to Levi Strauss of Levi Jeans. Okay, the other big house on the other end belongs to Max Factor. You know he had the factory that made all the makeup. So they kept the money in together, the banks, okay, all in the same community, grocery stores, everything in the community, okay. The Men Who Built America. This is an extraordinary documentary, a 3-piece DVD set that I bought, okay. How to Think Big, okay, the Rothschilds, the Carnegies, okay, the Vanderbilts. These are men, the Morgans, these are men who built America. Extraordinary piece. Think big, okay? You want to make something happen, you got to think big, okay? Untold History of Everybody, the Cotton Picking Truth. 500 years later, extraordinary documentary, and we still asking for the same shit. 7 a.m. You gotta wake up, black people. D. Obama, slavery by another name. Okay, I watched a lot of documentaries. Up from Slavery 1 and 2, Hebrew, or the so-called Negro, Black History and Politics, extraordinary information. Illuminati, all 4 documentaries, 1 through 4. Oh, they got a plan for us. You guys just don't have no idea what they getting ready to do to us. It's all in my book. Okay, I did a lot of video research. I watched hours and hours of videos. Pause, write the information down. Play, pause, write the information down. Some of our black historians that I studied, Dr. Yusuf Ben, Dr. Amos Wilson. Dr. Amos Wilson, they killed him in 1995. Y'all gotta go to YouTube and pull up Dr. Amos Wilson. He broke down the economics, okay, the politics, and how we've been programmed to let everybody come in our community and we support them, and we won't support our own businesses. And at one time, when we had our black hotels, we had our black restaurants, and soon white folks let black people come to their restaurants, come to their hotels, come to their theaters. They stopped coming to their own. That's a problem. He broke it down very good. Dr. Umar Johnson, okay, Dr. Shabazz Ali, Dr. Scott Whitaker. John Henry Clark was the first documentary, The Great Mighty Walk, that woke me up on the power of Africa, okay, and the African mind and black people. We the best, we the strongest. Kwesi, Sure Kwesi, Dr. Africa on health, okay, learned a lot. Dr. Sebi on health, learned a lot. Just to name a few sources of my research that makes this book a must-have for a black family library for generations after generations to come. Okay, I'm out in the yard getting some fresh air, and again, I would like to thank everyone. Go to blackcattlebooks.com. Go to Facebook, Black Cattle Books. Also, check out my First Strike program on Facebook. I'm getting ready to put that back together. Outside of that, I would like to, basically, I just wanted to do about 10 minutes, you know, to take the opportunity to thank everybody that supported me, and for the ones that haven't, I want you to think about this. I'm a researcher. I think 360 degrees. I look outside the box. I think outside the box. I do things that average people don't do. I say things that average people don't say. Crazy people get hard. A lot of people say, oh, Sticky Steve Bell, he crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy about a lot of things. I'm crazy for the embedment of black people. I'm crazy for relationships to improve. Okay, I'm crazy for our children to get a real education, to go to school to learn how to start their own businesses versus going to school to learn how to work for somebody else. We got millions of brothers and sisters with degrees, unemployed, working in Aldi's and Jewels, and they should be in corporate America or working for the government, but it's by design, and we are in serious debt going to school to get a degree to work for somebody, or to try to work for somebody who are not hiring us. And my wife happened to be one of them. She got 3 degrees and she's been unemployed for 8 months. Now check this out. You got 10 applicants. I'm gonna give you a scenario. You have 10 applicants for a position. This is a 6-digit position, okay? You have 10 applicants, 7 white men, 2 white women, and 1 black female or 1 black male. Who you think gonna get that job 8 out of 10 times? Okay, you know the answer to that. That's the problem. White folks hire white folks, black folks hire black folks, and if you are fortunate to have a career or work for the government, which 40% of black people do, city, county, state, federal, you're very lucky. Stop going into debt to send our kids to school to get degrees that when they come home they can't get no job. Send your kids to school to learn how to open up a business. We need businesses. Black people hire black people, white folks hire white folks. Until we start aggregating and hiring our own. We need to put, let me give you an example how I think. We need 5 million black people to put $19.95 a month for 5 years. And each month, that $19.99 times 5 million people is going to finance a startup business, okay? Which is going to be co-op, going to be owned by the people who work there, okay? There will be no $1 million executives, making that type of money. We're not gonna do like this. This is the only way, like Amazon building those big buildings and putting 2,000-3,000 black people to work. I mean, not black people to work. We have to do that. Okay, we have to put our money into manufacturing technology. Manufacturing technology. Why do we not have a black-owned car dealership? We manufacture, black people manufacture our own car line. Why we do not have one? We spend over $200 billion a year. Can you imagine if we had our own black car dealership? We can put car manufacturers in every major state, every major city, and have black dealerships all across America with black salesmen, black general managers, black sales managers, black service managers, black parts managers, black mechanics. We can put tens of thousands of black people to work until we start thinking on that scale, okay? And buy a building versus a Bentley. Bentley gonna depreciate, the building's not. And put some businesses in the building, okay? Stop ending up and getting keys, buying bricks. Get some real bricks. I remember we used to 4 guys that put $5,000 a piece up. We get a $20,000 kilo, and everybody get 9 ounces. Yeah. Can we do property like that? Can we do a business like that? We need to change the way we think. A reconstruction of the black mindset. Another chapter in my book is very important. I talk about the gangs, the drugs, and lawyers. We always gonna have gangs, we always gonna have drugs, and we always gonna need some lawyers. Y'all drug dealers, put your money together, send the brightest kids in our communities to school to be y'all lawyers. Okay, the gangs, y'all need to piece this shit out. Okay, you don't have to fight against each other. Okay, draw a line. Okay, territory, respect the territory. Stop giving up credit. Credit kills. I got answers. This book is solution based. Stop giving up credit. Credit kills. You know how many people getting killed out here every day because they done messed up the bag? Stop that. Okay. Also, we need some street laws on the drive-bys. You can't shoot in people's houses no more. That shit is over with. Okay, we need an A-team that go out when the gangbangers and the drug dealers violate the street, far as shooting in the houses, shooting at playgrounds, jeopardizing the elderly and the children. They need to be checked. And we need a squad that's going to violate their ass when they get out of line. Like an A-team, okay? Navy SEAL type, go at them, okay? We got to take back the community. Another thing in my book we talk about the ghettos. The ghettos can be cleaned up. We can clean up the ghetto. It's not illegal for us to pick up paper. It's not illegal to cut the grass. It's not illegal for us to shovel the snow. It's not illegal to respect your neighbor. Okay? Now, until we start thinking on those type of levels, I mean, I just need 70% participation because we're not going to get a 100% of nobody to agree on anything. It's not going to happen, okay? Because we so divided. I was just thinking about the division among society, let alone black people. We are divided by height, color, education, financial background, um, parents. We divided by it's unbelievable. You know, fat against the skinny, tall against the short, light skinned, dark skinned, the unemployed versus the employed, the car driver versus the bus driver, the people on the bus. I mean, it's crazy. You know, this division that we have. And another thing, we need black investment groups. That is very important. Black banking system. My black banking system strategy is real simple. All we have to do, I ain't gonna do it, but this is real simple strategy, analogy. This is what I do, I think, for a living. We can start with our professional athletes. All the NBA players, 70%, I ain't gonna say all, but all of them not gonna do it. They get 70% of the NBA and NFL players, take all their money out of the white folks bank, start black banking. Then follow our entertainers, okay, our musicians, our actors, actresses. Take all your money out, put it in the bank, okay, then we're gonna break it on down to all the doctors, lawyers. Take your money out of the white folks bank, put it in the black banking system. Then all your city workers, everybody that work for the city, county, state, take all your money out of the white folks bank, put it in the black banking system. Then all the barbers, all the beauticians, all the black carpenters, electricians, the plumbers, the pipe fitters, whatever your trade is, if you got steady money coming in, you need to put it in the black banking system. Then we can take that money and make major investments in colossal projects, okay? Okay, we need to take 10 small construction companies, make one big construction company that can build stadiums, high-rise buildings. We have the knowledge, we just don't have the manpower. Okay, that's why we don't bid on it. It's a very less than 1% of black construction companies can build a football stadium, a basketball stadium, or something like that. Until we get on that magnitude, we're gonna keep on asking these white folks to do stuff that they don't want to do and they not gonna do. I'm 60 years old. For the last 50 years, we've been asking for the same shit. Until we get off our ass and start loving each other, start working toward an organized plan for a definite purpose to improve black people's lives. Okay? Don't worry about everybody else. Let's worry about us, black folks. Once we just start thinking about us, put us first, put yourself first, look in the mirror and tell yourself you're gonna stop doing what you need to stop doing to make your life better. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm going to start doing this to make my life better. Because based on my first book, I got a chapter in this book right here. There are no problems, only solutions. And this is a 1-2 punch. There's only two things we can do to rectify our life, to make our lives better. Is stop doing something and start doing something else. Real simple. Stop and start. Okay, now, again, I want to thank you. I'm out. It's a cloudy day, dismal, but I'm getting fresh air. And I love black people. And this is an extraordinary project. I took information from a lot of different resources and put it under one roof. Okay? I want you to think about this before I go. When you look at commercials, when they advertising a product, when you look in those houses, those beautiful homes that you see on TV that's selling us a product or a service, look at the library. White folks read. They say the average millionaire reads about 3 books a week. They say the average millionaire reads about 3 books a week. And we have to start reading more. Okay, even though a lot of information is available in a DVD format and a lot of information on YouTube, because a lot of information I got in this book I got off of YouTube. Okay, but every now and then we need to sit down and read a good book. Okay, I have an extraordinary library. I might surprise a lot of you, but I read. I read a lot. And I find myself compelled to put the information that I uncovered through the research, through the documentaries, through YouTube, and put it all under one roof. Black Cattle, a reconstruction of the black mindset. Until we start thinking different, we're not going to act different. Okay? And in this black homicide, we can easily slow that shit down. We ain't nobody talk about no peace. When we gonna peace out? We need a peace treaty. Black love. What happened to black love on love? Black love. We need some black love on the block. Until that shit happen, we got to, until we peace out, this shit gonna happen. Okay? And another thing for your young generation, I want y'all share this with your kids and your grandkids and your great-grandkids. Learn how to box. We need to learn how to box. May the best chin win. Because it's too easy to pull a trigger. That's a cowardly way out. You know, you will get mad at me for whatever reason, and the violation should be no more than an ass whooping. But we taking each other to the killing floor for minute things. Credit. Don't kill me because I owe you. Just don't give me no more. Okay, stop giving up credit. We are a lot of brothers and sisters is dying over credit in the game. Okay, and credit period. You know, if you don't have the, one of the documentaries I watched, The Century of Self. It's 3.5 hours long. I watched it 4 times, and I put the chapter in my book, how we programmed to buy stuff we don't need with money that we don't have. And then we go into debt to buy things that we really don't need. Okay, we want them, and then we go in debt, and then our credit is messed up when we get laid off or terminated, or the company has relocated to another country. Okay, then we are in the hole. The old school way, back when I'm 60 years old, when my parents was getting money, they paid cash for everything. That's what everything in my house paid for. Because when I started making money, I didn't finance nothing. I went and bought it and paid cash for it. Okay? So, we need to reconstruct our mindset on how we go into debt and what we going into debt for, and stop fronting. We need to stop fronting. Okay, buying cars that we cannot afford because it's a status symbol. Ask yourself, what is your status? What is your status? That you need a status symbol, a Mercedes-Benz, a Lexus, a BMW. And then when the car breaks down, a few of us, I ain't gonna say all, we can't even get it fixed. Tail lights out. The door window won't go down. Okay? The pop-up screen won't come up on your Audi A8. Your Jaguar, your Porsche. Okay, now we buying used Bentleys, and you know they cost. We don't need no Bentleys. We need some businesses. Okay, we need to slow this fronting shit down. We need to go back to Stash Gordon, not Flash Gordon. On that note, I love you, black people. I want to thank you for your support. Please go to www.blackcattlebooks.com. Also, join me on Facebook, Black Cattle Books, and First Strike Program on Facebook. Thank you. I love you. Peace out. Black power.